Testing, testing. The a memorial race for Jordan Sheldon. Very sad events have occurred within the last week. He was making a traffic stop and was shot and killed. And tonight we have a little bit of, I would like to say, a memorial for him going on. First pace lap, we're going to have his region number. Well, it's 123, but we're going to have Jay Hyper in that 23 machine lead the field in a 3-wide salute. Prayers out to the Sheldon family. Also, respect out to the Blue Line family. Well, we're going to get this race coming tonight as we got the qualifying going on right now as we speak. Yeah, so we got a couple cup drivers racing tonight. We got Slade, he'll be filling in for Diesel Piles in the 22 car. He'll be in that Menards mobile, trying to support his team as much as he can in the Pro League in that Wood Brothers Ford Mustang. We got Bags, he'll be returning to the Burris Moonlight Series tonight, and he'll be racing the 18 machine for Gibbs. We got Big D coming back to Xfinity for our Burris Moonlight first night. He'll be in that 28 Dylan Lupton car for Penske. Got Fluffy. He will be in that 36 car tonight. Got a couple other guys. New World racing at 5. And then let's get right to the case. Let me get to our points leader. Right here he is. Got our points leader right here, Jay Hyper. He has a 2-point lead over Buck. Yeah, we have Buck Racing is second, RJ's third, Exterminator's fourth, Diesel's fifth or sixth, and no Bulldogs on there too. Top 8 makes the playoffs. Very exciting. We established a point system for them to be able to run also IMS is, or tomorrow our Cup Series will be at IMS 2 Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Very fast track, challenging. Hopefully tonight, maybe the points shake up. Hyper has a bad finish. Some of these guys catch them, because that's a big points difference from 40 the whole way down to 23. So, yeah, so we're going to see what happens tonight. I think we're going to see some clean, action-packed racing. I wouldn't be surprised to see a battle for that 8th place spot in the playoffs tonight between Taddy, Noco, and Spanker. For that last playoff spot, man, they really got a battle going on back there. And I don't know who's going to get it, but it's going to be close. It's going to be a Gurry. We got Kevin Macy. He'll be in the 35 car tonight. K-Mac 19. Who else? Spanker will be in the 89. Noco will be in the 19. Deadpool will be in the 98 after making the switch to Stuart Haas Racing. Should be a very exciting race though, man. This is high speeds. I think my pick tonight, my lock is going to be Fluffy, but my sleeper is going to be Exterminator. I think Exterminator might pull off his first victory tonight. Tracks like this suit him very well. I also think that we're in for maybe a little bit of cautions, but other than that, I really think, I don't know. We're going to see what happens, and couldn't be more excited to announce this race for you guys. Again, is the Jordan Sheldon Memorial Race. Please share it. Give them out views as we can. Support that that life of Jordan Sheldon. So let's put on a show for him tonight, guys. He wants to see some clean, action-packed racing. Yeah, so that's it. We're going to go to the sponsor rundown. We got Pocono Raceway. They are a supporter of our Cup Series. We got Burris Racing Tires. They are the sponsor for this race right here. They are the series sponsor. Got Running Imports, Truck Series sponsor. Speedway Collective is our beginner series sponsor, and then we got Tanner Berryhill and Travis Braden, very strong supporters of the Midnight Broadcasting Network. I'm very excited to see where this race goes tonight. Unfortunately, we'll have 17 cars in the field, by the way. 5 Cup guys, 12 regulars. So, I think this race could come down to fuel strategy as well. This is a track that you can save about 4 or 5 laps of fuel in the draft. Maybe 3, I don't know. I'll be there tomorrow, though. I'll be sure you're rooting on our Cup Series tomorrow night, and our Truck Series on Thursday. And this Friday, we have our very first race with the Venom versus Midnight. I think it will be 8:30 Eastern. Don't question me on that. I don't know for sure yet. It might be 10 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. But it should be action-packed. Pro League guys, 7v7, 14 guys down the line. Be sure to root for Team MBN. If you haven't been paying attention, look at our Twitter handle. We changed it from the Midnight Game with a 5. It is now at Team MBN. So that's very exciting. We got very big news coming up here in the future. I can't unfortunately spill the beans yet, but stick around. Please get whoever you can to subscribe to this channel. It's well appreciated. We're still very young, working hard. Administration's good, drivers are good, fans are awesome, sponsors are awesome, supporters are awesome, you name it. Let's just have a hell of a show tonight. Put on a heck of a show for Jordan Sheldon. Do not forget that. He was a K-9 officer. That's another thing I didn't run down on. He was a cop out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Who else? As we just got our first results of qualifying in Baggs' party. The fastest in that party was actually Exterminator, and I told you that that man was going to be my sleeper pick for the night. Baggs ran the second fastest time in that party. Noco third. Wow, we got a big difference. Damn, almost a half a second difference. Yeah, so right now pole time, sitting on the pole from one picture is Exterminator. So he ran a 49 at 17 and Baggs ran a 49.21. So Noco ran a 49.78. So wouldn't be surprised if the pole ends up being a 48.9. I think Fluffy, that'd be my pick to get the pole, but I know Exterminator is going to be quick, and he's not going to be starting outside the second row, possibly even the first row. So as of right now, I would say Exterminator got the pole possibly locked up. 4 laps is very hard to run perfectly around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's very line sensitive. Even a shrug of a mile-an-hour difference, that will get you. So, any picks for tonight's race? Please comment. Also, please like and subscribe our channel, and also follow us on Twitter at team_MBN. And if you're looking to get into Midnight, please let me know. AJStorm2_MBN-CEO. Send me a friend request, hit me up, let me know. You can also talk to Baggs, Slade, NRG. You can even talk to Xfinity or Truck guys from the back, Kevin Macy, Jay Hyper, Bulldog. They'll get you in Midnight. We're accepting applications currently at the time. Also, wanted to make a few announcements. What else did I want to say? This should get exciting because we're closing in on the playoffs. I would probably say Buck, Jay Hyper, Exterminator, and RJ Smitty, probably Diesel and Bulldog are mathematically locked into the playoffs. Unless they have some bad luck or don't show up a week. Who knows? Cup, we got about, I think, 4 regular season races left. We got Slade winning that. Baggs, WVU, myself, New World, Galen. Who else is in there? But we're all in the top 8 in there, and then our truck roster is going to take 6, and I believe the 6 we have in truck right now are from the back: David Wallace, Crocodile, Ghost. I don't know, and I don't want to mess it up, as I think we just got our second round of qualifying results done. And let's see if they beat a 49.017. J Hyper's party. Actually, all 3 parties. So it looks like, oh, Fluffy with the pole. I would say that's the pole. No. Wait, Fluffy qualified twice. Anyhow, looks like Fluffy is going to be your pole sitter, but I don't think. No, I'm still waiting on another party. Yeah, we're gonna wait on NRGs. Oh wait, that's the same picture. Yeah, we're waiting on another party. Right now I would say Fluffy's probably on the pole. Exterminator starting second, Bags third, Neko fourth. I would say that's how it is right now, but we're gonna wait for this last picture. Also, oh man, so we're gonna go over to Exterminator's car, because right now I can't go on Fluffy's car because he is in a custom. So up as I think we just got our third round of play done. I'm gonna guess, just off of experience, and let's see. Ooh, Big D real close, but Big D will be starting second. Bulldog looks quick. I think Big D will be starting fourth. Or not Big D. Bulldog will be starting fourth. Unfortunately, the slowest person in this qualifying session was RKM was the slowest. So Big D and Fluffy will round out your front row. Remember, 2 pace laps. We're gonna have the Alright, so we're going to have 2 pace laps. The first is going to be at 100 mile an hour to honor Jordan Sheldon. 23 car will be out front, and the rest of the field will be doing a salute. Second pace lap, we're going to have a 80 mile an hour lineup lap, and then green at the line. So we have 100%, 250 mile race tonight. I believe it will be around 110 laps, if I'm not mistaken. Times 2 wear, caution's on, stage is on. Will the points change after tonight? I don't know. I think we're actually going to post them on Twitter tonight, if anyone's curious. But right now, we're just waiting on the lineup, and then I'll be getting the invite, and then we will be going green from there. So, other than this, I would like to say thank you to everyone watching at the moment. Please share this with your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your daughters, your iguanas, your lizards, your airplanes, your trucks, whatever. Get them watching the stream right now. Even if you have an extra phone, even open it up. Don't hurt. Just another view. And to remember the life of Jordan Sheldon. So, we're gonna get ready to go green here. I believe the lineup. Just gonna wait on the lineup here, as we don't have anyone. As I'm gonna look at RJ Smitty going into tonight's race. We got, who's this? Up there's Spanker will be in this machine. New World Order will be in this machine. Intimidator will be on this team. NRG will be in the 45 tonight. Slade will be in this exact car, I'm assuming. This lime, yellow, whatever, green. 22 of Austin Cindric to support Wood Brothers at the same time as he's racing for Penske tonight. We have a Bulldog. From the back will be in this machine. J Hyper, obviously. Oh. This is going to be Kevin Macy. As we just got the starting order, I'm gonna back out of here. Get ready to enter the events. Starting order tonight, we have starting first, the 36 of Fluffy. He's an esports draft. He is the driver of the number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for Roush Fenway Racing in the Pro League. Starting second, we got the 28 of Big D. He is a Cup regular. He races a 12 car for me. In third, we got the 20 of Exterminator. He's an Xfinity Series regular. He's actually top 5 in points. Going to run for a championship here in a couple weeks. The 18 will be Bags, another esports draftee. He was drafted by Joe Gibbs Racing. Very exciting. He actually got to go to Dover last week and have a really cool experience meeting the coach. Starting fifth, we got the 00 Bulldog. Bulldog has a lot of potential on him and Cup potential. He'll be in 00 for Storthouse Racing. See how he does tonight. He's been in the mix all season long. Hasn't had a win in a while, but we'll see how he does. Starting sixth, this is a wild card for tonight too. You have an old Cup regular that had sponsorship fall and had to go back to Xfinity. He's a full-time Xfinity guy now, Noco. I think he'll be pretty quick tonight, and I think he has a lot to prove. He's battling for that last spot in the playoffs right now. Starting seventh, we got the 98 of Deadpool, another Xfinity regular. Hard to tell where he'll end up next season. Starting eighth, we got the 22 of Slade, another draftee for the esports. He's drafted number 1 overall, your number 1 pick by the Wood Brothers, Menard, Motorcraft, Ford Mustang, whatever you want to say it, which that's exciting. Starting ninth, we got the 23, our points leader, which I don't think he's very impressed with this qualifying effort, but we got the 23 of J Hyper. Starting 10th, we have the 61 of wait a minute. Highly confused here, but anyhow, we are getting ready to go green. Really confused why we have 18, but maybe I don't put someone in the lineup. Anyhow, we'll see what happens. Big field tonight. Waiting for that invite for the race, and then we want to do the salute for Jordan Sheldon. This is gonna be for you. Couldn't be more excited to do this for you guys. But like I said, it's gonna be Fluffy in my lock and Intimidator for my upset. And I wouldn't sleep on that 19. Hyper might find a way up there. Slade might find a way up there. I don't know what to expect, so. Waiting for this invite, unless I got it already. I don't know if I did or not. No, didn't get it yet. But, yeah, so there's that. Gonna wait for the invite for the 19th time. Sorry about that, fellas. I should have started the broadcast maybe a little bit later, but whatever. Want more views? Get those views up. Go and check our pages out. Give us a sub. Whatever you gotta do, man. Get on here. Get on the stream. You're about to see an exciting race. And that's not me supporting my fellow family, whatever. Just let's have a real clean race tonight. Give me 1 second, fellas. Alright, I just returned. We should be getting invites really shortly. I think we actually did get one, but, oh, never mind. We were waiting for the last set of invites. We should be going green within the next 5 minutes, if you ask me. Like I said, we're going to take a moment of silence for Jordan Sheldon once we get in this. So, yeah, anyhow, Fluffy and Big D, 2 cup regulars, will lead it to green tonight, so remember that. Waiting for that last invite. Should be going green by 8:35, 8:36 maybe, but alright. Oh, and there we are. We have got an invite. So, here we go. Alright, so once again, this is going to be your Jordan Sheldon never mind, I think we're going to have to back out. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I don't know what's going on. I believe it backed us out. Yeah, they're backing out. Alright. Try this one more time. I don't know what happened there. Missed one guy. Happens. I believe Dylan's gonna come up here with me now. So see what happens. But Dylan Tippett will be in the booth with me. NRG, he was supposed to race, but he does this kind of a bit. I'm gonna wait for him to get in the booth with me. Anyhow, waiting for this invite. We're going to be joined by Dylan very shortly. Sorry about that, guys, if you hear coughing in the background. Still waiting on this invite. I sent Dylan another party invite, as I believe he can't get in because me and his internet does not get along. So it's loading right now, but me and his internet does not get along. So still gonna wait for this invite. So give me 1 second, guys. As I'm joined by NRG and never mind. Still having technical difficulties. Alright, so getting ready to go green. Should be having the invites here any minute. Still waiting on these invites. Sorry about that, fellas. As I just received an invite for the race, so we are going to be on green flag racing. Just sent Dylan an invite. Anyhow, loading into the event now. We're going to be lining up for our Sheldon Memorial 250 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Remember, this first lap is going to be in honor of Mr. Sheldon, Trooper Sheldon, K9 unit. This is going to be exciting, guys, so here we go. Jay Hyper is leading the field as I speak for this event. This is for you, Jordan Sheldon. I believe we had a caution. Anyhow, look at that, 23. Let's have a moment of silence. Alright, so we're going to have a pace lap. Here we go. We're going to have a pace lap for the starting order, and then we will go green flag racing directly after. So. Give me 1 second. So our starting lap is going to be the 36 of Fluffy Racing and the 28 of Big D Destroyer. So going down the backstretch right now. I believe Bulldog having a very quick qualifying run for this thing. I don't know why we're still 3 wide pushing the issue, but thank you for your service, Jordan Sheldon, and all cops around the world. Alright, so here we go. I've got 2 more corners till we come to green. I'm riding along with the Slade G84. Alright, so here we go, guys. We are going to be going green flag racing as Fluffy will lead the field to green in our, I think we got 3 or 4 races left in the Burris Moonlight Series regular season, as we're getting ready to go boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go Moonlight Racing, boys and girls. Here we go. Fluffy's gonna dive her down into 1. Let's see if we get it. As we are joined by AJG in the booth. I believe you're just going to be a pit road reporter for us this time. You don't really have to talk if you don't want to, but it was to get Dylan in here.
I might not be here all the time. That's why I didn't tell you.
I got a copy on AJ. Good deal.
Alright, so we're going down the backstretch. Fluffy Racing is going to enter the corner down here as Bulldog, and it looks like, I think that's Bag's touch. He's going to shift Bag's high. No, it's Exterminator. As Bulldog, oh, but Exterminator hits the wall, keeps it in the wall, surprisingly. That's a hard corner to keep it in the wall.
Well, they all are. When you bounce off the wall here, it will push you back down on the track.
I was saying, Dylan, I was saying my lock to win this race was was Fluffy, and my upset was Exterminator. But right now, it looks like Bulldog might have something else to say about that.
Well, you know, as always, them guys that run fast times here, they're going to be good on the wall run. They can actually run, unlike other tracks. The fall off it's not too significant. I mean, it's a little significant, just like anywhere else, but the car still handles decently. Fluffy, obviously, I would think is the favorite. He's put more work into it, and I think a lot of guys are running similar setups to him tonight.
Looks like we're having a clean start.
And that's good to see here. This is a hard track to, you know, not have cautions early when everyone's bunched up. And NOCO would be another one to look out for tonight.
Oh, as Fluffy just went back to 4th place after starting on the pole. Bulldog has a mirror full of the 28 of Big D. As Bulldog is going to block the bottom line here. It looks like the 20 of the 18 of Bags is in 3rd. I thought it was Exterminator. They have the same exact paint scheme. Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you think this is going to be a preview of what we see tomorrow night here?
Tomorrow night might be a little bit more no give. More take than give, so I can't say that. We'll have to see how tomorrow night goes. This is a track where you can really spread out. Jet Hyper gets loose, puts the 19 of NOCO into the wall. As our
we got an awesome battle up here.
Our top 6, 7, 8 cars are bumper to bumper, side by side. I think we have a caution.
Caution's out.
You see how quick they can make a mistake and it'll cost more than one person? Quick.
I believe.
Yeah, this is a place where if you lose the draft, you better find the next closest person to you, because you will lose a lot of time outside the draft here.
I think I'm seeing the 20 and the 61 are in last place, so I think
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up someone's stream here, that way we can get a lap counter. We got Slade tonight. That's convenient. Not that I really want to pull up his stream and look at his beautiful face.
Beautiful and amazing put together.
But let's see. All right, got Rabbit 66 is stream up here.
We got Rabbit 66. Who won this race last week? The Xfinity?
The Xfinity race, that would have been Diesel Piles at Bristol after a long fought battle with Pat's Ace.
Oh, it's a 16 of RJ Smitty must have stayed out.
He might have took 2 and just enough fuel to set up for his plan.
Slade just got shuffled back from the front, clear back to 14.
So it looks like RJ Smitty actually has a pretty decent car to hang on the front, but Bulldog might take the outside. But I've never seen someone now. Never mind.
I think you can see it happen actually on the in these Xfinity cars with fresh tires. I think you might be able to see some passing.
Fluffy
gets wide.
Oh, big rack off turn 2.
And there they go.
As soon as I mentioned it, you know, there is no give right there. I mean, if somebody's going to try to make a move on the outside and they wash up a little bit, man, don't take it 3 wide here. You just can't do it.
You can do it, it just ain't going to turn out well 100% of the time.
Yeah, AJ, I seen you were going to be up here by your lonesome, so I said, you know what? Go hang out with the homie. I mean, this race, I'm not making the playoffs in any of our series, you know, due to being out for several weeks, but it's all right. If I can help somebody else out in the booth, you know, I'm just as fine with that. I didn't even get to see our pace lap go over.
The Jordan Sheldon Memorial lap?
Yep.
They wrecked. That was a caution.
Well, I called that one.
Alright guys, I'm about to head out of here. I gotta go shortly.
Alright, buddy.
I'm back out of here. Good luck on the stream.
Yep, take it easy, man.
Alright.
Was a 60 of K-Taddy in the wall. Big wreck. Saw a caution. Sorry about this, guys. I gotta make a quick invite. Alright, so we are green flag and our Jordan Sheldon 250 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
All right. Hey Trey, one of two things can happen here. Do you want to be in the booth with us, or you can take off? The only way I can connect with AJ right now is if we have an extra person in the party. It's,
Oh, I thought I was in trouble. Hold on. I can't hear you. I got music playing. What's up? Sure. I can be in for a couple minutes. I was about to race in a little bit after they got done. But that's fine. Sure. Sh Hold on. Let me see something. Open sec. No.
All right.
It must be in private. Must be in private.
Green flag racing is out again. So we have the 28 of Big D, and the 36 of Fluffy, and the 18 of Bags, and the 19 of Noka, and it looks like the 61 of FL, and it looks like someone catches the apron. This is what I was afraid we were going to see tonight.
Alright. I can watch it, that's about it. Alright. I can stay and commentate, I don't mind. Allow? Alright, let me double check that right quick.
and then just give us a heads up on Fluffy.
All right.
Let me get you a lap counter for stage 1 here. As we go back green,
Green flag
we
race.
have 6 laps left in stage 1.
Yikes.
And we're 3 wide through turn 2. Like, I mean, guys, it's hard to do that here. It's not a healthy track to go 3 wide. Not in the first stage.
Ooh, big red.
Oh!
Ooh,
98
Buck.
of Deadpool just put Buck in the wall. Wow. Man,
I think Buck's probably going to be wearing his helmet backwards the rest of the race.
Buck.
definitely
If I was Buck, if I was Buck, I'd be pretty upset with that 98 car right now because it looked like the 98 just drove it in there on him.
I know a lot of these guys were making last-second changes. They had gotten some help from one of the fellow competitors in here, and they were making changes last second. Maybe they're regretting that decision now. Were you surprised to see how spread out the qualifying times were?
Not really. 4
I mean,
laps.
typically at these bigger tracks,
4 laps is pretty.
You see-
You only have 4 laps here, and really you only have 2 momentum laps. And if you mess any of those momentum laps up, you ain't getting a fast time. So we are green flag racing. There's a 36 of Fluffy. That's back up front.
he knows how to handle that car here in the long run. We got people on the apron, people diving under people, not letting up. So far, we're staying green.
Yellow's out.
Never mind. Stage 1 is over.
Fluffy.
Not new. No. Yeah, it didn't even get cycled through first for Slade. All I know is Bulldogs in third, RJ's in fourth, NoCo in fifth, Bags in sixth. So I'm guessing that yeah, Fluffy's probably our stage 1. Yep, Fluffy, Big D in second place, who also had a really good qualifying session in our group. I know that's one of your guys. Pretty respected throughout the community. I think he's probably moved up farther than anybody else has since we started Midnight.
Who?
Big D.
Oh yeah, Big D used to be in developmental, and I took him like 1 week. K Taddy's
He
another
caught on
one.
quick. Yep, K Taddy, and you know, there is some really good talent in the series. I believe next season you're going to see a few of these guys in the cup. As we got people in the grass, everyone's dying in turn 1. Somebody's flipping. Who is that?
Looks like
That's
the
19.
looks like the 80th
NoCo.
from the back got loose there. That's what I saw.
Well, just like that, Slade is our new leader. Jay Hyper in second, RKM third, Bulldog fourth, and from the back, Old Willie fifth, Fluffy hanging right there in sixth. I'd like to see Will have a good run here tonight. You know, we talked last week about our points leaders. You know, Jay Hyper hanging out there out front, and then we got Buck and Bulldog hanging right there too. Yeah, how many races do we have until the Xfinity playoffs? 2, 3 after tonight?
I think we have 3 after tonight. This is 4.
So, you know, with a lot of cup guys in here, and you know, this is an odd track. This is a track that might suit somebody who doesn't fare well at other tracks that are coming up that need a good night. Bulldog needs a good night. Buck needs a good night. And, you know, you can never count Jay Hyper out. He usually is on his game when he ends up on Monday nights. No. I think Bulldog, he'll be a little aggressive at the end of this race, but I think he's just trying to hang in there right now.
I don't know how this 2 lanes is gonna work.
You're gonna see people wash up the track just like that, and bounce off the wall and collect everyone else.
That looks like the 18 got the wall and spun out.
I got you, Ted. As we got a 4th commentator in here. It's a baby. AJ always on daddy duty. Dad life? Oh boy. Did you get my link?
Yeah, I did. I appreciate
Cool.
it.
Not a problem.
So we got a fight in the garage right now.
You'll never guess between who.
Alright. So we're heading to the green flag right now. J Hyper and Slay G84 will lead your pack. Let's see if we can get a clean restart. That's all they need is a spread out.
Yeah, we do. We need a long green flag run. We don't have... I mean, this stage is probably like, what, 28 laps probably. Second stage is usually shorter than the first stage in this game.
There's someone down in the wrecking.
I say if they can just slow it down a little bit. I know they want to be fast, but if they just slow it down. Let's just get a lap in. Oh, they're right.
Yeah, you see, what I don't understand, I understand that the physics in this game aren't exactly on point. And well, and then it ain't really the physics. It's more like everyone has different internet connections.
Oh,
So
we're
what
gonna go
you're
3
seeing on your
wide.
screen-
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this ain't gonna end well.
What was the 28 made a good move backing out?
Yeah.
And that's the move of the race so far.
Yeah. Like saying, I know everybody wants to win the race, but it's only stage 2. We can slow it down a little bit. Like I say, how they getting right now, if they can just back off and just run some pace laps.
As we start seeing them getting single file here, I figured this is what we would see if we had a long green flag run. It's just, you know, we'd see people. But here's the thing about being single file here: it takes that draft is going to shove you up the track into the turns, and at that point, you're gonna smack the wall coming off turn 1 or turn 3.
Blocking. Oh no.
Do you blame him? I mean, keep that guy behind you. He's a cup guy. I wouldn't suggest it this early in the race, personally.
That's Noco. Noco's in 19.
Oh, that is Noco. What number's Bags in?
18.
Ah.
Oh,
Whoa,
RJ
we got
Smith.
someone mowing the grass.
Keep it down
He
there.
kept it down there. Wow. Heads up move by RJ there, keeping it down there, staying out of everyone's way. I know
Bulldog.
we've talked a little bit about him.
A couple weeks ago, if you don't remember, Bulldog come up after Watkins Glen and said he is going to win the next 4 races. Well, he didn't win at Bristol, but tonight
No, he lagged out.
No, he had engine failure on lap 45, I think.
It was a little close around 60. We lagged out at the same time last Monday.
Gotta get those
But
Ford Performance and Toyota motors a little bit stronger heading into the playoffs.
And I'd like to see Bulldog, you know, run some real clean races as he's going to take. Who is that? Is that the... Oh, we got another car guys. Who is that behind Bulldog?
That's 28 a Big D. Oh, Slade into the grass.
Oh, 23. Jay Hyper around. And that brings out a caution.
I don't know what happened right there. It looked like Slade got loose off the corner.
I'm not sure. At this point, that does not end stage 2. So, I mean, if you're up front, you need stage points, you're staying out. Don't be going to the back. You can make up that time.
Like saying, is it worth it? Would you rather be in the stage, get some tires on, so the third stage come out, have the fresh Goodyears, and what? Like saying, do you want to get the points, or you want to have some in for later in run to win the race?
Well, I know some of these guys, you know, we got Bulldog up front now, and Noco in third. They're both fighting for points in this series, and honestly, if I'm them two guys, it looks like Noco pitted, but Bulldog stayed out. I was actually quite surprised to see that because, you know, Bulldog's up towards the front. Now, he's pretty much a definite lock for the playoffs here. Noco is still fighting for position as he's sitting close to the end of that 8th spot in the points right now.
Well, from my experience racing on the track, tires are the key. Like saying, if you stay on, unless your car's handling good, them fresh Goodyears going to make up a big difference. So be staying out. I see that everybody pitted. I think that's a wise decision. Get these Goodyears, race it out to the end of stage 2. Third stage come up, hit again. Let's go out racing again.
Well, that's true. If we continue to have cautions, pitting right there.
Oh, Taddy with the bump. Taddy's gonna come to the lead. K Taddy.
Oh, big wreck. Big wreck.
K Taddy. Oh my. No caution.
Stay green.
How did Bulldog keep that?
Oh, we got people.
I think Taddy's gonna take it.
Moving.
Man, Taddy can't get around him. There he goes. Taddy gonna take his.
He got help from Big D here.
Taddy just took his first lead. Taddy just took his first lead ever in the Moonlight Series.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's been putting in a lot of hard work in his own series. He's you know, been practicing. He deserves it. Hopefully, you know, I know it's just stage 2, but hopefully he can carry this momentum. If he can hang up here, we see Bulldog getting the wall. If he can hang on to this finish here in stage 2, That will
Oh,
definitely
he
help
slid
him
up.
out.
Big D to the inside, but Fluffy's gonna go with him. Big D might be out left to dry. Oh no. Never mind. K-Taddy going to the back. Oh! Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Fluffy just took
We
a
had 13
massive
laps.
hit.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, Bulldog.
Oh!
Here he comes. Oh, right in front of Noko. I believe that's
Man.
going to bring out a caution.
I don't know what happened. It looked like almost someone lagged and like caused these guys to spin because it looked like Fluffy in turn one went right into the wall. It looked like Bulldog coming out of the corner went right into the wall. So I don't know what
We
happened.
do not have a caution.
No.
No caution.
Oh,
Wow, that definitely is going to shake things up for Bulldog.
But remember, it's only stage 2. They still have time.
Oh!
It's going to be a little difficult, but they
Pit
still
road.
have plenty of time.
Oh!
They got a chance.
Big wreck by Joe Gibbs' team. Exterminator and Bags get together. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Our top 5 has changed dramatically over like the last 2 laps. I mean, seriously. Now we got Big D out front. We got Spanker in second, Slade in third, New World in fourth, and K-Taddy in fifth. I mean, it's a whole new world out here.
That's why you got to love racing. Anything can happen, and just in one corner.
I believe, is this New World's first Xfinity race this season?
Yes, sir.
Well, this is how you make your name. So when these free agent silly seasons start, if you want to get a ride somewhere, this is how you do it.
Oh, he's one of our actually full-time Cup guys. He races over with the Gibbs guys on
really?
tomorrow night. He'll be racing here.
Like
It looks like Big D, even with that 4-car pack behind him. Big D's just trucking.
Big D's got a fast car.
Yes, he does.
But we got that top, that's from second to fifth right now. They are battling like crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what he wants to see. I mean, we still have quite a bit of time before the end of the stage.
If I were these guys from second on back, I would get in the line and try to chase them down.
You got a couple Cup guys in there that they don't want to do that. We got 10 laps to go here. They want to, you know,
try to get them
they
points.
want to get up front.
But by saying,
I'll be right back in 1 minute.
You're fine. Oh, and you guys.
look, contact from the 89 and the 60 coming out of the corner.
Yeah, we'll see. That's the only. Well, we got another group behind them guys that are battling hard. So,
I say if they
we'll
can
see.
just get in the line, they can catch that one car.
they
they
definitely
had to-
can.
Like saying, it's all like saying the other thing that comes to play. How does your car handle in a draft trying to push?
And it looks like they're on the front stretch. They caught a decent amount of time right there on just the front stretch. So they keep doing this. We're gonna have a 5-car battle here for the lead at the end of this stage. And really, the only person that it really means anything to is Spanker and K-Taddy, which are 4th and 5th right now. I'd look for them guys to make moves before anybody else.
Yeah. But they are gaining on them, and they gain on them in a heartbeat. But like saying,
Yeah.
would they stay behind them or make the move to get the lead first, or would they wait to the end of the stage with like 2 or 3 to go, or are they just going to ride for a little bit, or are they just going to go ahead and pass them?
Well, with the long run, and in the long run, I see it being nearly impossible to pass on the inside or on the outside. Really, the point, as they called him here, the
Yeah, they
points
call
of passing someone is on these stretches. You got to get that run, have someone behind you to work with you to pass one car. So we'll see if that's going to happen. Here's the 5 goes underneath. New World goes underneath. Doesn't quite make it work here. Let's do it all over again.
Ooh, he washed up. Bradley got a little in the apron, got a little loose. kept it straight. Like I say,
All
that's
right.
the thing I kind of don't like about this track. You just kiss the apron a little bit. It can help you turn, but it can catch you in the heartbeat and can end your day real quick.
And everyone behind you. I mean,
Yeah.
it don't matter. I mean, you can't keep it down. I mean, if you try to keep it down, you hit the grass. It throws you back up on the track.
If you go, like I say, if you can get it just right coming out corner, it can hold and you can gas it up and get off the corner with a lot of speed. But if you get it just too early, you're in the grass, you're causing a big wreck, especially if you're in the front of the field.
Yeah, and this is the longest green flag run we've had so far. I think some of these guys, that ran these fast qualifying times, they're starting to fall off here.
Got under 28. He's looking for the lead.
Well, New World got the lead here. The 22 passed him as well. There we go.
But here's the thing now. Will the 22 stick with them, or is he going to try to make a move to get this lead too for the stage win? I know.
If I'm Spanker back there in 4th place, I'm trying to pass some of these guys. I don't care. You got enough of a gap between that group of 4 and the cars behind you. You can make a move on someone. If you're there, make a move. He needs
Spanker
as much stage
is the only Spanker is the only full-time guy in top 4. Oh, is the 22 gonna bump New World out of the way? Oh, the 28's gonna bump him.
Side by side, going down the backstretch.
And you know what? Spanker did a heck of a job there.
Oh, little contact. Can they save it? Oh.
And you see 3 Cup guys working together against the one Xfinity guy. Well, there goes Big D going down low. I want to see Spanker make a move here.
I think Spanker's just trying to be conservative and let these guys mess up.
Well, either way, I mean, he wants all the stage wins.
This second group is hauling them out.
Like I say, when they start getting side by side, that second group is starting to pounce. They got 5 to go. Can they make up the gap?
Who's in the 36?
Fluffy.
We got Bags and Fluffy. Obviously, they're cruising. They're like in front of them with all the battling. At K-Taddy fell back. That was probably a good idea. He got shuffled up and then kind of lost the draft there, the first group. So if he can hang with these guys, he'll get himself some decent stage points as well.
Tell you, if I'm Spanker, I'm pushing these little suckers out of the way.
Yeah, we got 4 laps to go. It is crunch time. If you're one of them full-time Xfinity guys here, and you're fighting for a playoff position or playoff points, move them out of the way.
But like I say, you gotta think. If he hits some, you gotta think somebody might want to retaliate after the move. But
he might hear it in the chat. But I mean, I'll have his back. I mean, seriously, you got 3 Cup guys. They're not racing for an Xfinity title. They're here, obviously, pretty much almost every week. We see this. The Cup guys come in here and they hand it to the Xfinity guys. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these guys got shuffled up. Bulldog got shuffled up in an earlier incident here.
New World gonna let those guys pass.
So a lot of guys that have fast cars aren't up there because they got shuffled up in a couple incidents that we didn't have cautions for.
Who won stage 1?
That would have been Fluffy.
Fluffy.
I think Fluffy.
Spanker is in the perfect position if these two start battling right here. Ooh. What are we coming to 2 to go?
I say, if I was Spanker,
this should be
I'll help that 22. Just get side by side. So he can open the door for him to get down there.
Second sounds a lot better than third in these stages for a full-time Xfinity guy.
Oh baby, we're at 2 to go right now.
I believe so. And
let's see if Slade tries to make a move.
Here we go. Slade makes a move, and obviously he's got help underneath him as Spanker gives him a shove, and it seems, I don't know if it got him loose or what. Oh, and then Big D in the wall. That shuffles him back to 3rd.
See if Spanker can get the stage win. Here we go.
Now that chrome horn is starting to get a little warmed up. Because now it's crunch time. I want this stage win. I need these points.
But here's the thing. Do you think Big D goes with him? Does he acknowledge that Spanker's a full-time Xfinity guy and wants to push him to some point? But it kind of looks like it's going to be too late. Slade's pulling away here. He's going to try to break the draft. And I think Spanker made the wrong move there, letting him dictate his move.
As Slade
Looks
G.
like he's not even trying.
Spanker will end up third. Slade G first. Big D third. Bags fourth. And Fluffy fifth to round out your second stage.
Well, that was the longest green flag run we've had. We haven't seen any green flag pit stops yet. Do we see him get spread out like this again, or do we? I mean, what do you expect to see here in the third stage?
Lots of aggression. That's a fact.
Like saying,
Well, that usually leads to lots of cautions.
but now that we're on this green flag run, now that we know what our cars can do on these long runs, what do we need to do to help it? Do you want track position right now, and just hopefully we stay up there, or do we want just enough so we can fight on a longer run, maybe play a little strategy, get back to the front?
Well, we're looking at roughly, if you're running it balls to the wall every lap, you're looking at 18, 19 laps of fuel on a tank. We're looking at 38 laps here in the third stage, I believe. I'll confirm that here in just a moment, but I'm pretty sure to be 38, 39 laps here in the third stage is we're going to see Slade and Big D leading us off.
Spanker sitting in the catbird seat.
Like I said, now the aggression picks up.
37 laps to go. 37 here in the last day. So we're seeing at least one pit stop if we go green. But we got everyone bunched back up, which we've seen in the beginning of the last two stages. Hasn't always fared well.
So you got a little bit of a robbery side by side right now. It's between Buck and Bags.
I saying they make it through the first couple corners good so far, but I still saying
Clean.
And I'll give Buck credit. Oh, we got someone on the apron, but no one behind him, so we should be good here. But Slade's loving what he sees behind. Now, here we go. Someone's down pit road. That just ruined whoever's race that is. Who is that dude? Gosh. That was Buck that got put on pit road.
Yeah, we just gave him good credit, and he's down pit road now. There's caution out.
And the 16 is in the wall.
Caution is out, I think. Yep.
Huh. Well,
that just saved
gonna
Buck's
get the
race.
advantage here.
Fresh tires.
right.
As we see some stuff coming through the chat here. Beautiful.
Anyhow, here we go.
Well, are we going to see a green flag pit stop? That's going to be the question. Now that we're seeing the chat kind of getting a little intense over here.
I said everybody just need to calm it down.
Yeah, everyone needs to run their race. If they have a faster car than the person in front of them, once you all get spread out, as long as you're in the draft, you will pass them.
Yeah, like I saying, just slow it down. I know you got a fast car, but like saying, you gotta make it. Like saying,
FL
even though you
has
if
the
you
freshest
can-
tires.
We've seen fresh tires kind of work on the outside here so far. Not against Slade. Obviously, that inside line preferred. But if you're battling behind him, which he's going to pull that outside line. And if I'm Big D, I'm pulling down here in front of the other person.
I'm being honest. I want to see an Xfinity regular win this race.
Why?
Oh,
you're...
I want to see Xfinity guy win. It's our series. I think Cup guys obviously have the
I
upper.
thought you said that you didn't want to see him win a race.
No, I said yeah.
cars in the wall.
I do too, man. You know, we've seen what happened in the chat before the race here. A little confusion between rules and who can race and whatnot. But,
Well,
you know, these guys in the Xfinity Series, they're getting good competition with these cut guys in there. They see what they got and what they don't got. So we'll see if Fluffy's going to look underneath Slade here and try to take the lead. He's going to easily, and I believe Big D's going to go with him, and it'll be the end of that. Ooh, Slade gets loose off 4. Or off 3.
Run. We got a new leader. 36 to the front. He's got a little help coming with him.
Oh, Spanker mixing it up.
He's put together a heck of a run so far this race. Hopefully he can finish strong as we have the 40 on pit road. Who is in the 40?
RKM. Uh-oh, I'm starting to notice something. Someone does this every race. Jay Hyper always finds his way to the front.
Yep.
That's why he's a
Bulldog's
points
in the
leader.
wall again. This is a hard track. In my opinion, one of the hardest tracks on the game as far as consistency goes. We got another guy in the wall back there.
Oh, Big Rack!
That's it.
Oh, holy crap. Grave site in turn 3.
Somebody hit the apron.
Like saying that apron, she's a terrible one. It can, you know, like I said, that's how a lot of people get the anger starting to build up. But
We're seeing the chat bags hit the apron, possibly. Won't know that for sure, but that's what we're seeing. But I tell you who's definitely getting a break there is Bulldog. As I seen him get in the wall a couple laps prior. Not sure what happened. But someone we haven't talked about today is X Intimidator, who's in 8th place, right behind Noco in 7th. He's another guy that is a full-time Xfinity regular, I believe. There's a bunch of them right there, 6th through 10th. So I think you're going to see a lot of guys battling for position right there.
what now with this caution coming out? I think probably when we get back going, probably if a guy would pit here, you get about what 19, 20 laps on a tank. Can you short pit? Maybe short pit, gain some spot, maybe get up there in the front while some of these guys that stay out might go a little longer. Go a little longer, short pit,
stay
maybe
hyper.
out front.
I tell you what, man. You know, if I'm in a position in this race right now with 27 to go, coming to 26.
Oh, Big Rex!
Holy
Slade.
crap.
Slade got loose.
Just all over the place there. We're gonna have a caution. At this point in time, I'm pitting. I'm pitting every caution until there's probably, you know, 22 to 25 laps in my tank, and then I probably will stay out if I think that we're gonna continue to have cautions.
Yeah.
Because I want to have fresh tires and not much gas in the tank at that point in time. That's your best chance of moving through the field or being the faster car if, you know, it ends up being a one-on-one battle. But we'll see if we see that.
Like I'm saying, some of these guys, like I'm saying, this is the time you might see somebody who's been in the back all day that, like I'm saying, got taken out early, might take 2 tires, gain that position back. Like somebody who just paid last car might take 2 now.
But you got RJ from the back, Kevin Macy, and New World all pitting this time. Slade pitted, Noco pitted. Noco's starting at the very back here. If I'm him, I'm just gonna take a little bit off here in the turn 1, let everyone do their business, and coast through a wreck if it's bound to happen. Hopefully it don't.
Just back off. I know, like saying, they got the fresh tires, but they gotta make it through the pack to get shot for this win.
I mean, the person that's in front of you wrecking could also be starting in front of you the next restart, because for some reason that's just how this works. But
Bulldog back up in the top 2.
That's good. Oh, as he washes up and puts... Is that bags that he just put in the wall?
Intimidator.
Oh. As soon as he gets up there, and he's going to wash up the track, and there he goes. Caution's
I think that's
out.
Hyper. I think that was Hyper that wrecked. As I believe we're under 20 to go.
Well, boys, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the ladies' room.
So with everything coming down, we're getting about nearly 20 to go. Who do you still see still having a shot to win this race?
I think Bulldog in a good spot.
Like saying, as the race has been going on, you see everybody's getting shuffled out, in and out. These cautions coming out. Do you think right now, if you pit now with these cautions, you probably got enough to make it to the end? And we could, like saying, if you were to pit right now, we get one more caution. You probably, like saying, as right now, you probably everybody can nearly make it to the end. Like saying, only thing that's gonna matter is all these cautions coming out. Would you just stay out right now, or just?
I think track position's key right now, so I'm staying out. We're green flag. Big D and Fluffy into the third corner with the Bulldog on the outside with Spanker and RKM.
Is that next corner? Ooh, 61 making a big move to the inside. Gonna make it 3 wide now. He's gonna get a little help. And now Spanker's gonna probably get shuffled down that 3 wide.
Big wreck! Oh my god!
If these guys pit here, they don't have to pit for the rest of the race. So we're not going to see any green flag pit stops tonight, which is disappointing.
I don't know what happened there.
As we see.
I think somebody caught the apron. I think some old lady apron strikes again.
I'm waiting to see that signature message come across my screen. Starts with a P and ends with a C. Oh, Buck. Is that Buck in second place?
Yes, sir.
All right. He needs a good points day here.
He's second on points. Should be fine.
Now, he still could use one to get one up on Bulldog, but Bulldog obviously needs it. Well, I mean, to cushion his second place against Bulldog.
Bulldog's fifth in points.
Oh well, shit. Never mind. But Jay Hyper, here he is on the inside of Big D here. Somebody ate the inside wall off turn 2.
Jay Hyper, doing what Jay Hyper does. Oh, someone hit the apron. RKM. Big. Oh, Fluffy!
Oh,
Fluffy's hurt!
We go.
Oh no! Fluffy! Oh my!
Holy crap!
Wow! No caution?
Caution is out
never mind.
again.
Ooh.
Fluffy was flipping. I hope he's okay. We're gonna get an interview from him in the infield care center. Whew.
Well, I'm sure he'll probably see Kyle Larson down there.
That was worse than Kyle Larson's flip. Man.
This is pretty disappointing. I hope this isn't what we're gonna see tomorrow night. We had a good stretch of green flag racing there at the end of stage 2, and like you mentioned, you said that there was gonna be no give in stage 3. Here we are. There is no give. There's guys battling loose race cars, can't handle them. If you can't handle your race car, you need to make it. You need to snug it up. I know that loose is fast, but if you can't handle the loose, you need to snug it up, bro. I mean, I think most of these issues that we've seen so far have been people trying to cut corners, hitting the apron, getting loose, hitting the outside wall, overcorrecting. I mean,
see if FL maybe can get his first win of the season. Or Buck.
Was that Noco right there
No.
behind him? Noco there in third. Oh, he gives him a
Noco
little shove.
gonna shuffle him back to the back. Imagine, oh, Buck on the
Oh,
wall.
and then Noco comes down, and there goes the whole field.
Man, Noco didn't give Buck a chance in that corner.
No, he didn't.
Noco's in a pretty bad situation for himself, trying to lock up that last place in the points to get in the playoffs. So Buck's gonna be in the playoffs. He's mathematically in, but Buck's not gonna be happy right there.
No, I would not be surprised if he gets to him. Maybe give him a little bump, but at this point, a bump is crucial. Everyone is literally being wrecked every time that somebody shoves someone up the track. We're coming to, I think, would be 9 to go. We'll see here. I think it's going to be 9 to go as Big D's out front still.
Whoa!
In there with 10 to go.
The stream just crashed on my thing. Everyone's wrecked.
Is it back up? We good?
No, everyone's wrecked on the front stretch for me. Hold on, let me disconnect.
That's not good. We have 8 to go.
Damn it.
But we have another caution. Everyone's dying off turn 1. Well, Bulldog's not even in the top 10 right now. Watch him to be aggressive here at the very end. I imagine that Bulldog is not going to be scared to take it 3 wide. He never is. I wouldn't be surprised if he just starts plowing through people here.
I don't see a difference from what's been going on for the rest of the race, but
I'm going to go back here to the 00 car. Follow with him here, see what happens, because I know he's not going to be afraid to. Well, he's got Fluffy in front of him. That might be his saving grace. Being patient, being patient.
All right, we're back.
New world off the top. Well, we only got like 5 to go or something like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bulldog saving grace right there. Alright, I think this is going to take us to a green-white checkered, and Bulldog was just outside the top 10 on the last one. He's up to 6th, being patient right there behind Fluffy. Big D still our leader, Bags in 2nd, J Hyper 3rd, Slade in 4th, Fluffy in 5th, and Bulldog in 6th. To round out our top 10, 7th, Deadpool, who we haven't talked much about today, Buck in 8th, RJ in 9th, and K-Taddy in 10th. So we got a lot of guys that are full-time Xfinity dudes up here in the top 10. The only Cup guys right now, well, we got 3 of them, but between Slade, Bags, and Big D, they're all in the top 5, so we'll see. I'm telling you right now, Bulldog's not going to be patient here. I don't expect him to by any means.
I said right now, I like what Jay Hyper is right now. 3rd place on the inside behind the leader. How this restart's been going, he's going to be the guy I say look out for on this last couple laps. If we get a good long green flag run, I see him making some moves to get that lead for this win.
We are at 2 to go, so next time by will be the white flag.
Bulldog just made it.
Shuffled back.
Ooh.
Bulldog's
3
gonna be in
wide behind
5th.
them. Oh, they're wrecking behind them. They're wrecking.
Oh, we got caught out. We're gonna have green-white checkers from here on out until this race ends.
Bulldog,
so Bulldog is
took it
hanging
3
in
wide
5th.
in the turn
Well,
1.
I don't blame him. With 2 laps to go, I don't blame him. You need points. Take it 3 wide. Someone's giving you the space, do it. I would advise it at any other point in the race, and I would give him crap any other time. But at this point, if ain't nobody else gonna be able to hold their line, if you take it 3 wide, that's not your problem. That's theirs. Personally, I wouldn't have done that, but to each their own.
Man, this is gonna be exciting.
How many green white checkers are we gonna go to?
We got Bulldog on the inside in 5th place right now. I'll tell you what's gonna happen there.
How the heck did Slade get? Did Slade pit? He's shuffled back to 10. Oh, here we go.
Bulldog's gonna be in 3rd if there's a caution. Uh-oh.
I don't think we're gonna see a caution here. Watch Bulldog do what Bulldog does. He's gonna push Fluffy up here.
Uh-oh. Bulldog, Fluffy, Big D.
Big D leaves the bomb open.
As we come to 1 to go off turn 4.
Oh,
Ooh, Big D washed up just a little bit. Put Big D in the wall. He keeps it up there. Oh,
that's
gonna
be a caution.
For it. Oh, we got somebody. Oh my goodness.
That's a caution. Yep.
And let's see if that's the end of the race or not.
That's a caution.
Oh, that is a caution.
Man.
All right, that's not what Big D wanted to see. Now he's got to start on the outside.
You mean Bulldog?
Oh yeah.
I'm watching Slade screen. He just barely made through that. He just
there was somebody in a red car that he went and visited Jesus real quick. He should return before we go green again, but he was up there a good couple miles up in the air.
Now, the question is, when we go green, who do you think's going to make it off 2 with the lead? You think Bulldog, or is it going to be Bags? You think Bags will be risky enough to force the issue on this restart?
I think you're going to see Fluffy in 1st, Bags in 2nd, Bulldog in 3rd if we get out of turn 1. As we got somebody already in the inside wall, can he make it to the front stretch, or through the front stretch? So
Caution.
Caution's out again.
Man, I don't know what to expect. Bulldog's in 3rd on the restart. He's taking the 3 wide.
No, he's going to be 2nd on the restart. Bags will be 3rd. Big D in 4th. But everyone's good on fuel. Ain't nobody got to worry about that. The only people that you're going to see pitting is whoever's at the back end of the... Yeah, uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, Noco is saying that Buck was letting people in, but I don't see why Buck would do that. He might just have... This is one of the tracks, man. If you have the wrong gears, it's curtains for you on the start. You're bottlenecking the whole line that you're in.
All right, boys, it's overtime. Overtime's the best time.
Except these guys ain't getting paid time and a half. As we see someone try to cut the corner. I think that was Buck cut the corner there, and there we go. Try this again for an 80th time. Hey, you know what? We seen that long green flag run where maybe a couple cautions should have came out and they didn't. They're at the end of the 2nd stage. I asked you, I said, what do you expect to see at 3rd stage? And you said, aggression levels. Gonna go up. I have mixed feelings about what's going on right now. We've seen some good racing. We've seen some mistakes, which we see in every race. It's bound to happen. I don't care if it's real life or virtually like we are here. It's bound to happen. We'll see what happens. I'm sitting here watching these messages come through. We'll try this again. But now Bulldog is in 3rd. This is probably right where he wants to be.
Well,
behind Fluffy.
I gotta back
who
out again because
has-
it keeps doing the stupid glitch.
Oh boy. I don't know how to handle this here. I mean, we might have another caution as we make it through turn 1. Behind him. Bulldog's going to try to take it low. He cuts back up in front of Jay Hyper. We got 3 cars on the inside wall. Bulldog. Here comes Noco.
I'm loading up. I'm loading up.
Bulldog under. Bulldog's looking. He's looking, but I don't think he's going to get help from Noco. Noco needs a win.
Ooh, slides up a little bit coming out the front.
You guys coming to the white flag?
Is out. White flag is out. Bags is behind Fluffy here as we go into turn 1, and Bulldog gets underneath him, and Fluffy cuts him off, clips his nose, oh, Bulldog just lost all momentum right there. Bulldog was there. Fluffy chopped his nose off. On his screen, Bulldog probably wasn't there, but we got a long stretch here. Bulldog has his draft. He's got people behind him. I just don't think that we're gonna. I just don't think he's gonna have a chance here. But second place is good for Bulldog if he finishes here. We go through turn 3. We go through turn 4. Fluffy comes off turn 4 with the lead handily, and Fluffy is going to win this race as he takes a stripe. And that's it, fellas. So we got Fluffy in first place, Bulldog in second, and Noco in third, Bags in fourth, and Slade in fifth. Spanker in sixth. Good points day for him.
Noco climbed a few points there.
Well, it looked like it'd be a rough race, but we got to the end of it.
Yeah, we did. I was there for a little bit. I thought we were going to literally be Midnight Broadcasting Network, but hey, you made it through it. That's a big track to get around one lap, you know, the green white checker. It's a big track. Obviously, yeah, the green white checker is definitely rough.
To try to keep the aggression level down and make one lap the whole way around, but hey, they made it. Congratulations to Fluffy. That was a rough one. Hopefully, we'll see tomorrow night. Our Cup guys pull on a better show. I think they will.
Where's Cup at tomorrow?
Indy.
Indy too. Like,
As we're joined by our winner, Fluffy. Fluffy, man, how was it out there? I noticed it was a little bit of a wreck fest, but anytime you win, you probably feel great. So, how was it?
It was pretty good, man. Yeah, there was a lot of wrecks, and we got caught up in most of them there at the end, and just kind of made our way through the front. We had a really fast number 36 out of care Roush Fenway car tonight. Had fun. Me and Bags, we worked a little bit stage 2 and tried to get up to the front, top 5. Did a pretty damn good job on stage 2. Stage 3 was pretty good for us, and happy to capitalize on this win. Hopefully we can shoot for it again tomorrow night at Indy. So a win's always something that makes me happy, honestly, for me to capitalize on this. So yeah, man, it was a wreck fest for sure, but we managed to go through it unscathed, and looking forward to tomorrow.
What kind of car do you got for tomorrow?
Right now I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it ready for tomorrow night. Hopefully the number 17 Roush Fenway Fastenal Ford Mustang. It's going to be pretty quick tomorrow night for sure.
Always is.
hopefully to capitalize on it again. I want to get this doubleheader tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow we can do the same.
Well, hey man, you are obviously one of the most liked people in this community. You always help people out. I think a lot of people were trying to run your setup tonight, but I don't think anybody actually found out what they're. I mean, other than the end of stage 2, nobody really knew what they had on the long run. But
Yeah.
it was about who could be up front and avoid all the wrecks in the back after that. So, hey, you put yourself in a good position. You won the race. Congratulations, and heater.
Heater. Thank you, guys.
I love that guy.
Bulldog got second. He's in here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, good points tonight.
Yeah, I'm really glad we can bounce back from the last couple weeks. It's been kind of rough.
I'm going to say one of them last few cautions, you were sitting outside the top 10, and the next thing you know, you were 6th. Next thing you know, you were 2nd. Then you were 3rd, which was crucial for you there. How'd the race go for you, man?
I mean, it was really up and down. I know I had a really fast car. I tied my best qualifying position all season, all the way back in Atlanta. I ain't been in the top 5 qualifying since. So, it was kind of great tonight. But I had a really fast car, all in all. We was up there and toward that second stage, I got out there, was led a lot of the first stage and just kind of got shuffled back once again, and I'm glad we could finally get back up there. We got kind of taken out in that second stage, but, it is what it is. I'm just glad we could bounce back and get the second place finish.
Hey, proud of you, man. I know you really needed it tonight. A win obviously would have been crucial, but hey, second place behind somebody who's part-time, that might as well be a win in your book. Proud of you, man. I know you had a few slip-ups there, as everybody did. That was, pretty much the motto. If everybody didn't slip up, that wasn't going to be the race. So, good job putting yourself in a position to get that second place finish. I don't think we're going to see you the rest of this week. Where are you guys at next week? I know you said that it's going to be another track you like.
Kentucky, today, and then Mid-Ohio, yeah.
I know you love Kentucky, so
yeah.
we're waiting to see you there. Anybody else got anything for him, AJ, Trey?
How did you saying as the day went on, all these cars come up? Was the intensity on your level, or you just kept a cool head, just saying, even though I'm gonna get shuffled out, I can get back up there, or you just playing as the cars were thrown to you?
Well, man, I knew the car was awful good, and I was playing it really passive aggressive most of the night. I was letting people go by. I had to start on the outside quite a bit most of the night. We kind of got down there in 3rd. We started 5th right there, then got moved up to 3rd, then we moved up to 2nd. We got a few of those cautions in overtime, and got back up, got to 3rd right there, and thought I had a little something on Fluffy. I drove her in and won right there. He kind of got me a little bit. I was able to save the car, kind of get back, but not really. I didn't really have much of a chance right there, but it was all in all, It wasn't a great race, obviously, but, I can't be happy with my finish. Well, I guess I could be if I got first, but, it is what it is.
Well, saying, it ain't going to take hard to get to first. If you keep running like that, you're going to enter victory lane sooner or later.
Oh, yeah,
I think
man,
you did a good job. I don't care what anyone says about you.
Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. A lot of times, guys, tonight I was having to start that outside, and guys were going in that one corner and just being right on somebody's door.
You have no place to go. So, I think one time I seen you wash up just a little bit, but just on the last 2 laps, and kind of got in a big deal a little bit.
Covered, but
Yeah,
the intensity level was there. You guys were trying to collect draft on the backstretch, and I get it, man. That's a hard track, but you finished with 2nd place. Be proud of yourself. Don't let anyone tell you differently. And hey, we'll see you. I'll probably talk to you later, but we'll definitely see you here on Midnight Broadcast Network next Monday night.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Thank you. It was a great race, and Glad everybody at SHR and Deadpool making his first appearance at SHR tonight. We all put a great show together, and ever forward out there.
Alrighty, buddy. We got a third place finisher in here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Hey, third place tonight. I know you wanted to win. Just like Bulldog, you had up and down night. Get shuffled back in wrecks. Work your way back up to the front. You ended up there when it mattered. I seen you were starting, you know, a little ways back on that last restart, but man, you through 1 and 2 down the backstretch, you were coming. I thought you were going to make a move on Bulldog.
I was trying, man. I want to get that win so bad, and I feel like we're knocking on the door, and man, it's just it was an interesting race to say the least.
Yeah. Hey, AJ, Trey, what do you got for old Noco?
So tell me this. Let me ask you a question though. Do you feel like if the race went on a longer run, you think you might have a shot to stay up there, or you prefer these short caution green flag runs? Which one prefer?
No. I think if it would have stayed long green flag run, we would have had something for him, because we had that little stint there where we kind of ran 7 or 8 laps, and Bags and Fluffy both had to work their way up through the pack because there was an accident and there was no caution. And I was following behind them, not too closely, but I was able to make moves and work my way up through from 13th to finish that final stage in 6th. So I think if it would have stayed green flag, we would have had something for him.
I see how like saying all these guys got a little shuffle, like they might got in the race, shuffle back to the front. Do you feel like if like saying all these cautions didn't happen, you think you'd be a more dominant car, or you'd be like content running maybe third, fifth? I know you want to win, but if you felt like if you could have like a mid-pack car, just stay up front with the guys, would that make your day too?
It's tough to say, because it really, you got to nail the restarts, and when you're the lead car, you can't make any mistakes. And you know, if you're starting up front and you don't have the best car, you just honestly, it's going to come down to choosing lines, and you know who's going to go with you, who's going to try to get underneath you, and you know, it's tough, man. I just wish there would have been more give and take out there, but
yeah.
You know.
I say everybody's got a gas pedal, everybody's got a brake pedal. You got a clutch pedal too. You don't need that one. You just need them 2 pads right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Yeah, well, man, it had been so long. Finally getting another top 3. I haven't really talked to you guys. I haven't been interviewing forever, and it feels good. I mean, I wish that, like I said, it comes with a lot of cautions, but you know, we were there at the end, and I feel like we had definitely a top 3 car. I kind of blew qualifying, but you know, I'm just trying to work hard and see where it goes. I think with this finish, I believe I'm in the top 8 now in the points, so we just got to maintain that spot for the title hunt.
Like I said,
hey, you got Kentucky next week. You got you know, you got some tracks that are a little more race. Indy's more like following the line for the most part. We didn't see much of that tonight, except for the end of stage 2. But you definitely can work around Kentucky a little bit. So take that to your advantage, and you know, keep chucking.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know,
I got one more question for you, Nova. Now that you like saying, you know, you on the border, is the aggression now it's gonna pick up a little more, slash fight to keep that spot, or you just gonna try to just pick your spots? If you know you need to gain a couple, or you gonna like saying you gonna get that aggression pick up a little bit more?
I feel like it's getting to crunch time. You know, as we get closer to the end of the season, I think it's really going to come down to, you know, desperation and people grabbing wins and trying to get themselves positioned in the top 8. You know, it's tough out there. It's tough competition. You know, and I'm just real grateful that, you know, I'm a part of this whole team, and everybody works hard to organize these things. And, you know, it's just fun being out there.
Well, hey, man, congratulations on top 3 finish. I know you wanted to win, but hey, come with that heater next weekend. Maybe
yeah, man,
cool
you know,
and handle, you know.
Well, next week the Kool-Aid Man's coming out, so.
Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah.
You better be prepared for the Kool-Aid man.
I like it. All right, man. Hey, congratulations on top 3. That's all we got here. AJ, take it away.
Thanks, guys.
Alright. Well, that's going to do our Jordan Sheffield or Jordan Sheldon Memorial Race. Fluffy ended up getting the win. Bulldog second and Noco third. I will have the points done later tonight. I want to thank our sponsors once again: Burris Racing, Ronin Imports, supporters Tanner Burial, Travis Braden, and Pocono Raceway. And another sponsor is Speedway Collective. From me, Dylan, and Trey, so long, and tune into our cup race tomorrow night.